Right. Good evening, everybody. And the first thing is let me know if my sound is okay, because I've been having all sorts of technical issues today. And even though the sound sounds okay for everybody who I'm talking to, the sound coming out is a bit weird. So yes, let me know. Simon is in the chat. Hi, Simon. Thank you for joining in. And yeah, let me know in the chat if you can hear me and see me okay. All fine. Brilliant. Okay. I rebooted it about 10 minutes ago, so I hope this keeps. Final game of Virtual ManorCon. Virtual ManorCon, virtual convention that's happening this weekend. I've been live streaming for the last 2 days, Friday and Saturday. And this is the last one, possibly. I might be back later on tonight, depends how I feel. Codenames Online. Play along at home. Unlike most of the other live streams that I do, the text is not going to be on screen while I'm playing. The reason for that is I want you to be able to play along at home. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves in the chat, see if you can try and work out what the clues are. But I don't want to see those answers while I'm playing. I will look at the chat at the end of the game, but during the game, I'm not going to look at the chat. So yes, thank you very much for joining in. And hello if you are watching this afterwards. Enjoy the game. The previous 2 games have ended with an assassin on Friday and Saturday. We'll see how we get on today. Right, I'm going to now switch over to Discord and say hello to everybody who is there.
Paul's
okay, I'm here. Are we all ready?
We are.
We are all ready.
I'm not going to ruin this video if you're going to scream and cry.
Mark has just had to relog, but he should be able to rejoin.
Okay, right. So on the blue team, we have just another Paul, Mr. Harris, as the spy master. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Squire.
How are you doing?
There is a screaming child in the house. I think it's mine.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm good.
I thought it was you.
I've been on duty all day, so I'm enjoying a game.
Right.
6 o'clock crept up on me.
Okay. Do you have push to talk enabled in Discord?
I can put headphones on if it's easier.
It's more your microphone rather than yeah. Have a look at the push to talk setting, because otherwise it will pick up all of the screaming.
I think the child's far enough away.
The child
Okay.
shut out.
I haven't heard Isabella yet.
No, child,
right, okay.
the door's been shut. We are now in a secure environment.
Right. Okay. Excellent. Okay. And who else is joining me on the blue team? Is it Mike?
Correct, yeah. No screaming kids. So
How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Good, good, good. And over on the red team, we have Paul Luxton as the spy master.
Again.
And then Tom and James and Amy.
Hello?
Hello.
Now, you lot have been practicing together, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, we played last time.
Dream Team Reunited, I think is the term.
Reunited. Right, okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to crack on. We're going to use the words that are there without doing the reset. I'm just switching to the chat and there's no messages other than everything's okay. We have 2 people watching. So thank you very much to the 2 people that are watching live.
Can I just confirm one final thing before we start the game? Because does Robbo know? Do I know Robbo? Robbo Rhino?
Probably not. No.
Probably not. Okay, just to warn you, Paul will explain when you're working together on the clues. I'm normal. It's fine.
Paul,
That is definitely
I think that's
one
a
word.
stretch.
Mike's
Yeah,
been
I'm
playing with me a lot lately, Paul, so he'll be all right. He'll survive you.
Cool.
I've just looked up the word normal in the dictionary and it says not
Is it still
Paul
just got my
Harris.
photo? I thought it still just had my photo, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, with a big red line through it.
Right.
And a big
So-
orange halo.
The red team are going first.
Oh,
Okay. Right.
unbelievable.
I'm going to
Off
be
we go.
disappointed if the number is less than 5.
Ah, dear. At this rate, it might be.
Don't
One.
start off with the 1.
Yeah, it might
Well,
be.
I can look at the chat at the moment because you haven't given a clue yet. So, yeah, let me know in the chat if you have played this. Well, first of all, if you've played Codenames, I assume most people have. But if you've tried this interface, it is available at codenames.game. It's in beta at the moment, but it is available. You can play it online with your friends and family. Yeah,
Free to play.
free. Yeah, absolutely free. Yeah, CG have put it together.
What? I just had to give my bank account details.
No, that was for something
What was
different.
You said you sent me that personal message and said you need my bank account details and PIN number. What?
Yep.
What is that all about then? Confused.
Dear. I'm gonna have to go with a 2, I think. That's awful to start with. Tooth 2, I think, will have to be. I'm typing it now.
Tooth 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
The piano has teeth. Do pianos have teeth?
gonna say paste and brush.
Oh.
Yeah, let's just I haven't actually read all the others since the clue.
Well,
so just
Scorpions have
No,
teeth.
they have keys, not teeth.
Yeah. No, yes. I just ignored you.
Pianos don't have
The
teeth.
question that Amy said, in case anyone in the back missed it, was, do pianos have teeth? And then about 5 seconds later said, no, they're called keys, aren't they?
They are called keys.
This is encouraging, Amy. I'm.
Yeah,
You're inspiring me.
Knockdown's been tough. Right, are we ready to press these buttons?
I think so. Yeah, I can't see anything else that.
Boom.
So yeah, if you are watching this live, please use the chat. As I say, play along at home, talk amongst yourselves, put in what you think it is, and we will check the chat later on.
And don't think it's piano.
Yeah, don't follow Amy's.
Everybody in the chat has said piano, so
Damn it!
Let's end guessing before anyone actually presses.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, don't say 8, by the way.
Go on, give us an 8.
I wouldn't
You
be
can do it.
surprised. I wouldn't
You
be
can do it.
surprised.
Okay.
Gin 8, he's going to say. No.
So Mike, have
I
you
have
used?
gone for medical 4 for anyone not using their eyes for this video.
Okay. Mike, have you used this interface before?
No, not yours. No.
Right.
Back
Don't
in
click.
Oh,
Don't click on the hand icon. Okay.
Oh, right.
What you want to do to sort of suggest to me which ones you think it is, you want to click on the top left of the card. That
Oh,
puts
I
your
see.
name next to it to say, I think it's this one. But yeah, don't click on the hand because that's actually selecting it. Okay, so medical.
I'll say
Well,
spray is one, I think. Medical spray sounds about right, doesn't it?
Break your leg, you put it in a cast.
Yeah?
Virus is definitely
Oh,
medical.
yeah.
Vet
Yeah.
is definitely medical.
Well, it's not missile.
It's not missile. Banana, probably not.
No.
Whale, no. Lemonade, ground. Cover, swing, scorpion, rainbow, horse, blacksmith, jam, vet, sled, Texas.
I think those 4 are the ones I would go for.
Probably
I can't-
is. Which one should we go for first?
I'll probably say virus, the first one.
Virus is the first one, so I'm going to click the icon. Yep. Okay, what do we think next?
Probably vet, I imagine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay.
Would spray be a one? Medical spray?
I'm thinking cast rather than spray,
Yeah, go for cast first, yeah.
but no,
Oh.
it's not
Oh.
cast. Right, so we know there's 2 other medicals out there.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Right,
Could have been piano.
could have been piano. The good old medical piano. Right, back to the red team. And again, if you're playing along at home, put in the chat what you think the other medicals could have been. And we'll see if
I'm
you're
going
right
to
later.
suggest that whilst Paul finalises his clue, I'm going to suggest that horse, because Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, used to get round on a horse.
There you go. Is this like the one from Friday night where somebody gave the clue animal and then somebody said, what was it? There was a word on the table and somebody said that was the name of the horse from Steptoe and Son. And I'm like, what?
And you didn't get it?
No, and it wasn't that, surprisingly enough.
Uh,
Yeah, knowledge of 70s UK TV shows was not on the table on Friday night. Was it 70s or was it 80s, Steptoe and Son?
I don't know.
70s.
Before my time.
60s and 70s. I
Yeah,
would
so
have
possibly
thought.
earlier than that.
Wow.
It started in black and white, I think.
Yeah.
How does a 27-year-old know these things then, Mr.
I don't know. I read it in a book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like I've been playing Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective for 38 years.
Unpaid
Yeah.
text. Unpaid text.
Okay.
Right.
War 2.
War
Oh,
2.
okay,
So,
that's-
So
Or piano.
missile seems possible. Um,
no.
I'm not sure what that clue's good for.
Nothing. Absolutely
Uh,
nothing.
I'm
I
gonna,
didn't hear you, Paul. Say it again.
I said I don't know what that clue's good for.
Absolutely nothing.
um,
Booyah.
yeah.
Now, I've got an idea what I think this could be.
Please,
Yeah, it could be that.
But I can't say anything, and I don't want to look at the chat. But
Um,
I'll tell you later.
It could be horse.
I can
Oh
say-
yeah, of course it could.
So one thing, James, were you watching the stream on Friday?
No.
Because one of the clues Paul gave for that was War Game,
Right.
which is, I mean, obviously War Game is a link anyway, but that's made it a stronger link
For
To
you. Yeah.
given that it's in recent memory.
I suppose a
No.
wizard could be, but it's a bit tenuous.
I think yeah.
Um,
I think
I-
given that we've already got 5.
Well, I think it's got
You've
missile,
got
right?
5 and there's only 2.
It's
yeah,
got
I,
missile,
yeah.
right?
Missile is what everyone went to first.
So let's hit missile, yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
and then
Oh, okay. So I think get rid of
with the
ground.
knowledge that you've just said, you know, he's recently done that, and a number of you were in the same game. I think.
Yeah.
I think we go game, don't we?
I
Oh,
think
I like.
so.
I also like. I like
Warhorse is
a thing.
it's my favourite of the sort of the others. I don't think it's laser.
That was my clue.
I can- there is
I've been asleep.
but
Let's hit game.
I think just knowing that it's Paul giving the clue and having played
Yeah.
this game
Right.
2 days ago, I would go for game. If it was somebody else, cool.
Yeah.
If it had been a different game and somebody else had given the
Yeah,
clue,
Yeah, I'll tell you a story about this at the end, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I can't tell you now, but yeah.
yeah.
Okay, right. So we've still got 2 medicals to find.
Yep.
So it could be spray. I'm also now thinking potentially laser. But
Oh yeah, good point.
I
Yeah.
don't know why. Laser, medical.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. James is laughing. That's always a bad sign.
Amy suggested one for you, which I
Oh,
think
right, okay.
she probably is the answer.
Is it
And
piano?
I hadn't seen it, and then she's just pointed at it, and it's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
That is a Paul Fronsdorf Harris clue if ever I saw one.
Medical.
Ugh.
So that's the clue, is it? How many with that?
H's and that.
Is that a valid clue? Are you allowed to give a sound as a clue?
No, that's true. When we were prototyping this before the rules got finalised, we were having a lot of fun with the game. I mean, we totally broke the game, so you can see why they tightened the rules. But we were saying onions in a French accent while pretending to ride a bike, right? We were literally doing we were doing all sorts. It was brilliant. Yeah.
I think it'd be harder to implement as a digital version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit.
A little bit.
Although Paul hasn't seen us riding horses yet, has he, James?
No, that's true.
How are we
Okay.
doing with the clue, Paul?
I'm struggling.
Okay. You mean leading the other team into a false sense of security by taking your time?
Well,
Yeah.
no, by giving a 4 is the first clue.
I think you should double down on it and go medical fort again.
No.
He had me worried when he gave a 4 and I could only do a 2.
Yeah.
Now I'm a bit more
I think
confident.
Paul doesn't understand or believe in numbers certainly less than 3.
I didn't like giving a 2, but 2 2s has certainly paid off better so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get those 2 medical ones though.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying me. Because they're so easy.
It's pretty obvious.
Mind games.
It's been very quiet in the Blue Spy Master's office.
Thinking.
We are live, by the way.
Yeah, I know, that's the problem.
Well, some of us are.
Yeah, some of us. We can talk about amusing Codenames moments.
It's kind of like if you're playing this with somebody on Mars. Like, actually on Mars. You've got that 20-minute delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Well, if we're distracting you, Paul, you can deafen the Discord group while you have a thinking silence while we talk about funniest Codenames moments.
this isn't one of them, is it? When we sat on Codenames for 20 minutes and Paul just sat going,
You can give a 1.
Don't give a 1.
I never have before, and I don't intend to do it now if I can help it. The thing is, I can see things that go. Oh,
Go big or go home. That's my philosophy, Paul.
I've certainly given a 1 in duet. I don't know about in normal code names.
Not even at the end, surely there must be
Oh no, at the end, but that doesn't count, does it?
No.
only 1 left, yeah.
Yeah.
Or 2.
Or, yeah.
That's where I struggle in the game, is when it's down to 2 and I can't find anything to link and they don't have any previous clues.
Yeah.
Hence the infamous Nebraska 2 clue, because I needed to link state and tree, and for some reason my head told me that there was lots of trees in Nebraska. Right? 2 problems with that. 1, there isn't lots of trees in Nebraska. 2, even if there was, Vicky would not have got that in any way, shape or form.
Was there a link to something
clue
else?
is yellow 2.
Yellow 2. Okay, so
It's not blacksmith. Yeah, lemonade finger straight away. Maybe banana.
Been waiting for you to
now,
get rid of
if
one
it
of
was
mine.
banana and lemonade, would he have just said fruit? Oh no, because we got apple. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And jam as well.
And jam. So let's have a look at these. Spray,
wizard.
piano, apple. What? Jam, blacksmith, horse, rainbow. Rainbows, there's yellow in the rainbow. Swing,
Yeah, but there's a
cover,
lot of colours in rainbow
brown.
in there.
scorpion. There is, yeah.
You have
Yellow is
yellow
one of them.
letters.
And in fact, even in the song, there's no orange in it either.
Isn't there?
There's a song in there, red,
Red and yellow.
Yellow.
yeah,
and
red
blue.
and yellow and green and blue.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah,
missed out orange.
Right, should we
Yeah.
go banana first?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's red and yellow and pink and blue, isn't it? Actually, in the song.
It might be actually, yeah.
I think orange does appear in the song, but it's just not in the right place.
Oh, shocking. Right,
I'm more towards lemonade than rainbow, because lemonade is definitely yellow, isn't it?
I am too, so we'll go
I thought it
lemonade.
was white, but
There we go.
Okay,
Well,
now,
it's certainly not white.
we
Do
can
we
have
try-
one more guess.
Colourless.
So
Do we
need
try
to-
spray?
let's try
Then of course-
spray.
There
Yes,
we go.
right,
you
okay.
can see how happy you made me there, Paul.
Because you had fruit.
Because I'm having fruit.
Oh,
I'm having fruit 3.
oh no.
3.
So,
3.
fruit
two
3,
of
so
them.
apple and jam.
Apple and jam. And
Oh, you're joking me. Oh.
Yeah.
And wizard, because Amy said it a second ago.
Fruit wizard.
What?
Oh no, Amy said or wizard when you got given the clue a second ago, and then that's
Okay.
what we were laughing about.
So,
So I don't know if Paul Luxton heard her say that or not.
well, there is a song, Pinball Wizard.
No, I didn't hear her say that.
You get pinball machines in arcades. Other
Yeah.
things you find in arcades are fruit machines. There you
Yeah.
go.
Fruit
Yeah,
wizard.
I didn't see it myself.
Well,
Fruit,
I'm going to suggest possibly ground.
okay.
because that's where you grow it.
Yeah, and I'm not sure it is
Fruit
ground.
rainbow, like you have like
I did wonder about rainbow.
horses eat apples.
Horses do eat apples.
A blacksmith might make a horse.
They also trample
not a
baby
horse
deer.
that eats an apple.
James was trampling baby deer with a horse last night.
Yeah,
um,
again, Conan.
Um,
Right, should
I
we get
mean-
apple first?
yeah, apple and jam are definitely getting pressed, and then
the other one I'm not so sure.
Fruit free.
I'm just going to have a look at the
Horse.
words.
Do you get horse apples? Is that a thing?
No,
Is that like
horse
crab
flies.
apples, isn't it?
You get crab apples. Yeah.
Rainbow. Skittles taste the rainbow. Flavours of fruits.
yeah,
Swing. You might have a swing on an apple tree. Cover. Scorpion. Laser.
I don't think it's.
Sled. Texas. Wizard.
I mean,
Cannon.
yeah.
It's not like
It's
there's not like one of them's
the
the name of a I don't know
thing.
like a Granny Smith or something. Like there's not like a type of apple or a type of orange that's one of these or something that I'm not seeing.
Not one that I know. Is Texas particularly known for growing fruit in the same way that Nebraska's got lots of trees?
I think California is, but that's not on there.
Should we go ground?
I'm not.
I can't see
I can't see the
anything
rest of
better.
them.
That is my favourite one. So
And that would, yeah. I think if we get down to 2, there's a sort of chance of it putting a bit of pressure on. If we passed at 3, I think.
I
we'd struggle to finish
entirely
it.
agree with that logic, and it was that logic that lost us the game on Friday. So,
Well, it
Well-
wasn't. It was your obscure
it
knowledge.
was.
Yeah,
and
what,
just
thinking
completely,
that conductors
completely not
might
seeing
conduct
one
it.
of the
Yeah.
words that was really
Yeah.
obvious.
Apparently
Not-
the chat had gone straight for that, Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to end there, I guess, rather than just having a stab in the dark.
Yeah, we've got no
All right.
clue. So
Yeah, but you could just have a wild guess. It's going well.
Yeah. Well,
Piano
we're,
seems to be the.
we're in trouble here. We might still have a medical that we haven't found, but other than that, they
Is there
might
any
win
way-
next turn.
Is there any way to see what words they were?
Yeah.
Like,
So if you
yeah,
click on the
yeah.
word,
press
Yeah,
them.
I see. Yeah,
and they
it
come
lifts it up.
it opens up and you can see it.
Yeah, nice.
So I hope we're still going out live, and I hope people are still watching. I don't want to check the chat in case I see anything I shouldn't see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not not sure whether I'm wanting this. I mean, I'm doing well at speaking there, but I'm not sure I want it.
Have you had a lot of sleep recently, Paul?
Sure, yeah, I remember one of the days I did. I had 2 or 3 hours one day.
This week or last week?
March, I think.
Oh, really? Can you?
Medical 3 is still an option.
Yeah.
Is it?
Technically, it is an option.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I did have one game of Codenames. I mean, I've played it hundreds of times, but there was one game where I saw something that I've never seen before and probably will never see since. One team gave the clue of whatever word it was, 3, and they got them.
Yeah.
And then the other team gave the exact same clue.
Ow.
It was just weird. It was really, really
How did
weird.
they get them?
I can't remember the details. I just remember that they gave the exact same clue, and I'm like,
That is genius.
What?
If it works, it's genius.
it was very strange. I think it was like somebody gave like medical, or what was the first clue that Paul gave?
Medical.
No,
Yeah.
through
Piano.
war, and you saw like 6 things.
Yeah.
So you got 2 of them, and then the other team realised that the other ones that you'd suggested might be war were actually
Yeah.
there, so they went war 2. I
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah, okay. So
I've heard of a game. I wasn't in it, but friends of mine played where someone gave a clue of the word 3. The team guessed 3 things, got all 3 right. None of them were what the spy master was thinking of.
nice.
Spy master gave the exact same clue the next time.
Blues.
Blues. 3. Okay, so I'm thinking
Blue whale, definitely.
I'm going back to the colour again.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking wizard. Why am I thinking wizard?
I thought wizard too, but I thought blue wizard. Yeah.
Where
why.
are we getting blue wizard from?
I don't know. Both. I thought that way. We both.
Oh.
it's weird.
I know why. My Lego wizard is wearing blue robes. That's why.
Could be,
Does
yeah.
Paul Harris know that? Because if he does, that is niche. That is.
That is very, very niche.
Well, it's not laser.
Taylor-
I'll tell you what, Paul, I think that was a valiant response to the pressure.
Thank you.
Blues.
No, I'm impressed with that.
Well, you say it's not laser, but Blu-ray DVD is a blue laser.
It's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
It's not Scorpion, not cover. Not. I mean, there might still be a medical out there as well. Do we have any ideas what the medical might be?
Well, I thought laser. Medical laser. Maybe it's laser then. Because laser and blue laser, medical laser and blue laser do match, don't they?
Sort of. If medical laser is a thing. I'm just thinking sci-fi movies where they use lasers to cut people open and stuff.
But can you see any of those clues that match medical and
No.
blue?
No. So what do we think is our first one? Our most likely
Definitely
one?
whale. Whale.
Laser eye surgery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking. Which is a medical procedure. So, okay, well, let's read. James has put me back onto laser then.
I think
Are you
laser first.
Are you not thinking piano?
What? As the blues?
Yeah, music, piano. I mean, blues is more. Is it more jazz? Is it more brass instruments?
Depends what you think a piano player plays, I suppose, isn't it?
A lot of cover bands play a bit of blues.
Yeah, that is true. These are good suggestions, James. You're supposed to be putting us off.
Well, I'm just trying to spread your thinking out, like
Oh,
give
okay.
you 5 options, so you get confused and then pick piano because it's the one you default to.
Shall we try laser next?
I'm not sure. I mean, it might be. Okay, let's go laser. No.
Yay! Success!
Right.
I thought it was the quick then.
I mean, to be honest, medical lasers is definitely a thing, but I couldn't
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah.
anything
I just
because I
didn't
knew it was wrong. But
I didn't
Yeah.
think it was it. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Right. Oh, if you go red team, see if you
I'd
can
have
win.
gone straight for medical laser in the first round if I was on your team, to be honest. But
So-
I know it's wrong.
2 to get, and I'm pretty sure we're going to win on our next turn. So,
Yeah, so am I. So I have
Okay.
to do it too, and I'm not really very.
yeah, I'd love to know what the chat is thinking about some of these clues.
Well,
No,
on the
no
bright
pressure
side,
on it.
the 2 incorrect answers were neutral one though, so it could be
So
a
I'm
win.
gonna go. Chainsaw 2.
Chainsaw 2, so it's got to be Texas, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a film.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And then
Ooh. You can make a swing.
And then you
in a
eat it.
tree.
Yeah.
do you swing a chainsaw like
Mm.
if you're really reckless?
I probably would in a massacre situation.
I mean, I suppose if we're going with the Chainsaw Massacre, you might get a horse with it.
The blacksmiths don't use chainsaws.
Blacksmiths wouldn't use chainsaws, I don't think. So I don't think it's blacksmith.
Blacksmith
I don't
make a
think it's
chainsaw?
horse.
I probably
Pardon?
would a blacksmith make a chainsaw rather than use one?
Oh. I mean, like, really, no, they wouldn't. Like, an actual blacksmith
Would do horseshoes.
they would have made saws, but I don't think a blacksmith would have ever made a chainsaw. I think that would have been a engineer. I don't know.
You would,
The very early chainsaws,
They
maybe.
make part of it.
Yeah. So it's a possibility.
The other thing
Or
is,
I cannot see
I was going to say,
horseback chainsawing.
I think it could be cover.
cover on a sort of health
Oh
and
right,
safety.
in that you have a cover over the blade
No, in that you have to cover, like, run and cover from the chainsaw.
from the Texas Chainsaw
I
Massacre.
was thinking covering the blade in a
Yeah,
I
that
don't
makes
know
more sense.
But yeah, I will.
And don't forget piano.
Yes, you could cut up the piano with it, or
Yeah.
you could cut up the wood to make the piano with it.
I mean, you could cut up anything with a chainsaw, pretty much.
Well,
Maybe
a rainbow would be difficult.
Yeah.
With two chainsaws.
Cut the rainbow.
Maybe at the end of the rainbow, the little pot of gold coins has been replaced with chainsaw. So I can't really see any links at all with any of the others. So I think Texas is the first one, right?
I think Texas is yeah.
Is
We
it-
went to that straight away.
Yeah.
It was just
So-
a case of whether you can get the last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is what the whole game was going to rest on.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
possibly.
I don't think it's the top one.
I don't think it's blacksmith. So hang on a second. So it was Texas and so if it was Texas and blacksmith, is there a sort of better clue? Is it if it was Texas and swing, or Texas and cover?
On the assumption that they're probably going to win next turn anyway, I'm fairly confident that swing is one of theirs.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
They were.
you see, I don't think. Oh, okay. I wasn't that confident that they were going to.
Yeah.
Although
Blues.
maybe Tom is playing the long game here, and he's planting that in your head when he knows it's wrong. I think cover is most likely.
I am inclined. I say
I can't look.
I would take out swing because I think it's theirs.
Yeah,
Black.
I don't think it's blacksmith.
I don't think it's blacksmith. I can't think
Yeah.
if it was Texas and blacksmith. I can't think what he would have said better.
Yeah, and it is the thing that obviously we know that he has had to put out a 2 in order.
Yeah, exactly. So Texas and cover. Could he have come up with anything better for Texas and
I just
cover?
wonder if, like, blacksmith just on a tools, and that was the tool that linked.
Yeah.
But
I'm happy to.
yeah,
I'm pretty much 50-50, but I think Amy prefers cover, right?
I prefer cover.
But not massively. Tom, you want to make the decision, or
I think I agree with Amy. I prefer cover, but not by much.
yeah? All right, I'll click it.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Oh,
wow.
I think you just gave him the game.
Okay, well,
I think so. Yeah.
come on, Paul. Let's close this off. Is Paul still there?
He is still there.
He is still there. Excellent.
He has a list of conversations he'd like to address post-game.
We will definitely be discussing this game afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a whole list of conversations I'd like to have.
Because actually, I said, didn't I? I said it could be a blues band that does lots of covers. I did say that,
You
just
did.
jokingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, piano, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I think it's piano, isn't it?
Boom!
Yes,
A
Tom.
win for the
tools.
blue team.
It was blacksmith. Yeah.
Tools. Yeah, I had to link them, and none of the others fit, and blacksmith sharpened the saw blades,
Right.
but I
Yeah.
couldn't just do saw. I had to do chainsaw because of the Texas link.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's go back to the start. Medical.
Virus, vet, cover, and spray.
Cover.
Medical cover.
Yeah, medical cover, insurance.
Oh, insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you say the words one after the other, you go, "Oh yeah, I think that is a thing."
I thought
Yeah,
it was
medical cover.
Even knowing it, I still thought it should be laser,
Yeah.
even
I
knowing
thought
it wasn't.
Yeah, I
Right.
thought cast.
Yeah, Amy thought Apple. Apple had they to keep the doctor away.
Right. Okay. If you guys want to have a chat, I'm just going to read through the chat. So yeah, if you guys want to talk, I'm just going to have a read through the chat messages.
Okay. So medical was the first clue, and then the second clue because we got teeth, and then war. I assume we got the right ones from that. Paul.
You did get the right ones, and exactly
yeah,
for the
they
reasons
were
that Tom
right ones.
argued, because that's
Yeah.
why I wanted to play with Tom, because there's a certain...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No.
fruits, we got the right ones. I'm assuming.
Yeah, because that was brilliant,
Yeah.
because I've been thinking about bananas are a real
Yeah.
pain. I wish I'd get rid of it.
I had apple in and trying to, so I couldn't do lemonade, banana, and apple.
Mhm.
But by doing yellow, I was hoping you would eliminate apple from being ours.
Yeah.
So, like, you'd be like, "There's no way apple can be ours." But I also hoped you would eliminate rainbow from the discussion, because once you saw that I only had 2 yellows, if I had got another one, I'd have gone yellows 3, and I'd probably gone yellows rather than yellow,
Right.
which I was hoping would then allow blues. You'd already eliminated rainbow because of yellow.
I think you
Right.
went 3 yellow, would have got rainbow, I think, by accident. Yeah, would have got
Yeah.
rainbow.
Yeah.
So what was
spray,
blues?
when you did spray for thinking it was medical, that was not one of the intended medical ones, was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, so you said vet, virus, cover, and spray.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The laser, I saw. I agree with you that it could have been. I didn't quite see it in the same way when I was reading it.
Yeah.
And cast was just unlucky because I agree with you. I just hadn't seen. I'd seen when I read cast,
Yeah.
I read cast of a program rather than medical cast, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Cast has a
But
lot.
I saw cover as medical cover rather than
Yeah.
But
What was the blues then? Was that
Blues
piano?
piano cover. And funnily enough, it's exactly what James said. It was
Yeah, I was wishing James would shut up.
James.
Well, I taught them into doing laser.
You did.
It was
Okay.
piano,
What was blues?
piano cover and whale. So the blue whale, and
Yeah.
then on the piano you play the blues, and you have a lot of bands do blues covers.
Wow. Okay. It was
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I had hoped because you had a medical there that you might start talking around medical and go, oh wait a minute, cover works for both medical and for
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also went blues and not blue, which to my
Yeah.
mind eliminated rainbow straight away.
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I did that.
But then
I
it,
would've
it
put
was
blue.
still whale. Like blue, it was the word blue for whale. It's not blues
Yeah.
whale. It's blue
Yeah.
whale.
True.
So you
True.
were using it for that. But yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
So
went.
in the chat, Simon Johnston was thinking the same thing as me when Red Paul, you gave the clue of war. I went for wizard because of the board game Wiz War.
Right.
There you go. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And Simon was
Yeah,
thinking
but
the same thing.
I kind of like playing with Tom because Tom and I seem to think the same way.
Mhm.
Now,
So
a couple of clarifications that I've been unable to say, and it's been really not annoying me. The colour orange is in the song because I heard 4 different versions of the song, all of them wrong. And I was
yeah,
like,
very, very possibly.
red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. Also, sometimes purple and orange and blue. Purple and orange are changed round. It incredibly it annoys me when I sing it to Isabella Rose, and it's like, Vicky gets really wound up because I change the words of it and sing it in order of the rainbow, and she's like, "Stop changing the words." I'm like, "It needs to be in order." So if you know,
You can't change words, but they can't change what a rainbow is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to learn. You need to learn this.
Yes. So when I then say at the end, that's the electromagnetic frequency, and she's like, she's 10 weeks old. I'm not sure she's getting it, but
Yeah,
I'm enjoying myself.
One
yeah.
day.
People in the chat were going with horse when you said war.
Yeah.
I knew it was a risk, and I was just hoping that my relate, the fact that we've played before and the way Tom will think, that,
Yeah,
that I gave Wargaming as a clue on Friday,
you did.
and I thought that's got to outweigh Warhorse.
And
Well,
horse
I
was
thought
neutral.
I said
So
at the time.
I just thought the film is so bad
I'd have gone
that
for horse,
nobody
but
would
knowing you.
possibly actually.
Yeah,
use
I
it.
watched 20 minutes of
It
it.
was so terrible that I
It
film?
was.
Warhorse.
Yeah.
horse.
Okay.
Just
So
just out of
shocking.
interest, if it wasn't for Apple, I was going to go Health 5 for my first clue.
Well, Amy said for medicals, Amy still went Apple. That was her first.
Yeah.
Apple a day.
It was Apple that stopped me going Health 5 as my first clue.
Right.
I think you were always up against it with cover, though, because it was kind of out on a limb in the context. Because
Yeah.
you suddenly switched to insurance cover, and
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah, it's
I
not the
think
first
it's hard
meaning
for
of-
somebody who doesn't know to then make that logical jump.
Yeah.
But no, good game.
Good game.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
Very good.
that was a good game. Went
Yeah.
tight, went down to the wire in the end.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
cracking game. Thank you to
Yeah.
everybody for joining me this
Thank you,
evening
Paul.
for it.
Yeah,
What's everybody got planned for the rest of what's left of the weekend? Anything interesting?
We're gonna
Well, I'm probably going to go and do a bit of Conan if you're going to join us.
I might do. If I do, it will be after the Grand Prix, so it'll be like 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So I
fine.
might do. I'm not sure.
I'll probably be on by then. We're going to go and have some
Okay.
dinner in there.
Yeah, I'm going to walk stroke run the dog and then have some dinner, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to go down for dinner soon. So right, I will say good night to everybody on Discord. Thank you very much for joining me.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Paul.
Cheers.
And thank you to everybody for watching at home. This has been this has been Virtual ManorCon. Started on Friday evening, been live streaming Friday evening, all day yesterday, all day today. It's been fantastic. I've played some great games. Thank you to everybody for joining in, not just in this stream, but in all of the other streams as well. I may be back late on tonight for another late night stream of something. I'm not sure. Depends what mood I'm in. Other than that, I will be back next week with some more coverage. I have Solo Perseverance coming. I have Dead Reckoning coming next week. And yeah, possibly some others. So yeah, more coming to the channel next week. Thank you very much again for everybody joining in the chat. I hope you've had fun playing along at home. And yeah, take care everybody. I will see you in the next video. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.